Okay. Alright, thanks everybody again. It's Jerome Dunn, Mr. Outdoor Speech Class, turn 4, in our how-to speech. Today I'm going to show you a couple techniques to cut glass bottles. It's for the same thing as talking about before for the ecology stuff. Glass is one of the things that's harder to repurpose, so and when you recycle it, they just put another beer in it or another Coke in it and then, ship it around with, oil and then it goes back to the store. I mean, that helps too, but also these kind of techniques can help too because you can do other things. Like there's ways to use it for artistic purposes, just make glasses, I don't know. It's just a helpful thing, to use. What you need to do this is a glass cutter, some Jubilee clips, WD-40 to lubricate the glass cutter, and then some Emerson or sandpaper. And I brought a candle and some hopefully cold water. And the idea here is there's a couple different techniques. Like one technique people use is soaking string in alcohol and then tying string around it, and then you just light the string, and it kind of well, with that technique you probably want to score it first too, but that will create a shock and hopefully break the bottle there. With this technique I'm just going to score it and then use hot and cold shock, and then where you've scored it, that's where the stress is going to run to, and then if I do it right, this gives you the best edge. Like, it's possible to get a perfect edge with this technique, whereas the other techniques are a little bit more shoddy. This one, like, if I did it right, which I'm hoping I'm going to, but it will give you a seal. Like, you can just hold water within it, just by pressure. Other things you could do, like you could take Coke bottles and, once you cut them in half, you can flip them over and then like make a standing glass. Like I could do that with this one actually if I cut it right. Make a standing goblet type of thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to show it to you or demo it real quick. And hopefully I do a good job here, so I don't want to mess up my one bottle and get a bad cut. The reason I'm doing the neck too is that you can make a little wine bottle slider, for like if you play guitar or something like that. That's how they make those instead of like buying one. Use my gloves here so I don't get some. Glasses on, just in case something crazy happens. How much time did I have on that thing?
340.
340? Okay, this is supposed to be like a 4 to 5 minutes, so hopefully I get this done and get a good attempt on this thing. But the idea though is that I'm just going to score this and then spin it over take the clip off, spin it over the flame to let it stress, and then dunk it, and then that shock, I may have to repeat it like 3 or 4 times. Actually, it's not going to be good enough in the time of what the video is supposed to be, but that's the technique you're going to use though. Use the clip to give you the best straightest cut, and then just apply the stress, and then shock it, and then that'll break it off right here. I'm going to go ahead and do it, but my video has to be a certain amount of minutes to be the best grade, but that's the technique you're going to use, and that's kind of it. I'm going to go ahead and finish this, but I might have to cut that, if you would cut that video down like around 5 minutes, because I'll get dinged. That's the idea though.